welcome. Today, as usual, we're gonna be doing some tarot. I've been really enjoying doing my tarot streams at nighttime before I go eat. So, as usual, if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. If you're watching, you're probably enjoying the VOD. I hope that you had a good time and you liked your reading. If not, then maybe you just like hearing me yap. That's also nice too. I did post a pretty interesting video right before I hit live. I had a really fun message, and so I'm hoping some of those people will come into this stream tonight because it was really interesting. And I was getting people who were very much weird, and I like weirdos personally. Hi, Kayla. Hello. Hi, Kayla. Welcome to the stream. We just got started. You're actually the first person to say hello. I hope that you're having a good night tonight. Also, hey, K-Jax. Welcome. Thank you for liking the stream, too. Yeah. So, as you guys know, we're just gonna pick people in the chat, and we're only like 1 minute in, so... Hi, Unlucky Karma. Hi, Manari, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Let me burn some Palo Santo for everybody. Get some of that positive energy in. Hi, Light. Hi, Sleepy. I hope you're having a good day. I had a very good day today. I have been happily productive. I've been doing my best to catch up on readings and catch up on posting again, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. How are you guys doing? You didn't give me enough time to finish your new TikTok video. What do you mean? Oh, I did it. Oh, that's right. It was like a 6-minute reading, wasn't it? That's okay. Was it resonating with you? Heck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. How's the music? It's not too loud, is it? It's not too... Hi, Sleepy. Hi, Hati. Welcome back. Yes, me, Ron Queen of Cups, the late night gorilla streamer, is back with another free tarot stream. So, as usual, I was, but it was only halfway through. Ah, I see. Ooh, well, let me know what you think. Nope, everything sounds great. It's okay if you need to come back. I understand. Everything sounds great. Yeah. Thank you, K-Jax. That means a lot to me. Hello, I commented in your VOD. I saw you comment on the VODs. Thank you. I've been running around doing readings all day, so I apologize I didn't reply, but I did see it. I liked it too. Thank you, that's really sweet of you. Hello. Hi, Jenn. Welcome back. Hi, Meadows. Welcome. Your nails are as beautiful. Thank you, Karma. Yes, I really like the white. It's pretty cute, ain't it? Hi, Slay Our Girl stays busy. Those are... Hi, Izzy. Welcome back. Hi, Momo. Hi, Peachy. Welcome. It's so many familiar names tonight. Arcot, hi. Oh, you're anxious? That's okay. I am here to help you with your anxieties. If we have never met before, hello and welcome. My name is Ron Queen of Cups, and I'm a professional psychic. My expertise is divination, especially with tarot, but I actually, I just posted one. I don't know where I put it. I do spirit readings, and I find those to be the most accurate personally, but tarot is pretty good too, as long as you are using your third eye when you use it. So, did you just start the stream? I did. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. What? Thank you for the star map, Polaris. It's so nice of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's ADHD time. Welcome. Yes, we're only 4 minutes into the stream, and so I'm just greeting everybody before we get started. Your avatar's darling. Why, thank you. I made it myself. My favorite toggle for my model is this. I don't know if you guys have seen me use it, but it's my favorite. I also have a party hat for birthdays. If your birthday, I'll sing you happy birthday. It's ADHD time. It sure is. I'm always really happy to see you guys. My newest addition is the orange skin, but I know some people don't like the orange one. I don't know what my favorite color to wear is though. I really like the lavender. I think this is my favorite actually, but I'm feeling the orange. I think it looks cute. I love the orange. Thank you. It's my newest color. I love the green one because it's money. Money me loads of money. This is a story into money. Loads of money. Okay. Okay, my friends. How about we ooh the lavender? I know I like the lavender too. It's so soft. It's soft girl coated. This is actually my original color scheme, which I think is pretty cute too. I like it. But I like playing around. I think it's fun. The black and yellow, oh yeah, this is my Halloween skin. Yeah. For the ghouls and goblins out there, this look is for you. They're all cute either way. Thank you guys. Thank you. Though this is not a fashion show. This is a tarot stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I think the tinfoil hat and the birthday one's my favorite. I know, me too. You know, I also have this. I have like these, like the star animation. I don't really use it too much. I feel like I should. Also, the cards are an option. I don't actually have to have the spinning cards, but I find them to be very mesmerizing, so I keep them on all the time. What's the little guy? This is my son, Droplet. And I have a program where I'm actually able to talk to Droplet. Let me actually open that. It's been a little bit. Watch this. It's been so long. It's been so long. I paid for it though. Let's see. Watch this. Hi, Droplet. Can you hear mommy?
Oh, sweet Ran, I can feel joy swirling all around. Mommy's warm presence is wrapped in love, like a cozy blanket. Let's spread those sparkles.
Oh, thank you, sweet Droplet. You're so sweet. I'm glad that you're enjoying your time with mommy. Yeah, Droplet can talk. Watch this, he'll reply to me. Do I have custom cards? Yes, I made these cards myself.
Oh, Ran, your kindness dances like the twinkling stars. I'm filled with glee, surrounded by warmth and love. Let's spread more magic together.
Thank you, Droplet. Okay. All right, everybody. I want to dribble him like a affection. Yeah, everybody says they want to lick him. You should read Lord of the Mysteries. It's a lot about tarot cards. It's so good. Yeah, I'd love to. I get recommended all kinds of tarot stuff. Also, hi everybody. We're gonna get started and do some readings. What do you guys think? If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. You do not have to donate unless you want to. It's okay. But yeah, we're gonna do lots of freebies tonight. We usually start the stream with a lot of just people I choose. So yeah, let's do. Thank you for the gifts, everyone. It means so much to me. It's so sweet. Thank you, Lady Awesome. Thank you, Mako. Let's see. Who should we start with first? Yeah, Alina. Hi, sweet Alina. Thank you for trusting me as your reader and coming to my stream. I hope that it's a positive experience. I really mean that. And your timestamp, we are recording. And so if you ever want to re-watch your reading, your timestamp is 8 minutes and 35 seconds. And that'll be in the description next to your name, so you can skip right on ahead. Okay, are Cody and I gonna be okay? I'm so anxious. I love a reading for clarity. Yeah, let's put the love outfit on for you. I'm sorry things are, maybe feeling a little bit rough right now, but you'll figure it out. And just remember that at the end of the day, you will be okay. That's what my mom always said. Let's see what the cards have to say for you, Alina. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, the world. This is your energy. We have the energy between being the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. The good news is they really love you. They're very attached to you. They have deep feelings for you, but the energy is so heavy. Oh my goodness. You know, the Two of Swords is about needing to make a decision, needing to make a compromise. And it's hard because we're scared. We don't really know what the right choice is, but we do know we need to take a step forward. I feel that you have thought long and hard about what is the best outcome, you know, how we can heal from this. But maybe we have a difficult time getting our partner on the same page as us. Just know that they mean well. You know, the Two of Cups is a very loving energy to come up as. You know, it means romantic relationships and sharing your heart with somebody. Now, your challenge is temperance, and this is being patient and finding equilibrium, you know, finding harmony between each other. So this is, you know, we never get a challenge unless we can overcome it. Be patient. Take your time. Things don't have to be resolved right away. And just, right, like, a lot of people say don't go to bed angry, don't go to bed upset, but I think that you should not fight with somebody if you're exhausted and you haven't had food. So, you know, get you guys a nice little meal, have a good restful night's sleep, and pick it up again and see where you guys are at after that. Your advice from Spirit is the Four of Cups, and this is to practice your discernment and ask yourself, what am I missing? What do I need in order to feel loved, in order to feel truly embraced in this relationship? And share that with them, because I do feel that their heart is open. Okay. That's what I have, Alina. I hope that you like that. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Oh, Manari! Thank you. Also, username, thank you for the gifts. Ellie, Nessa, thank you. And Palstream, thank you for those hand hearts. It's really nice of you. Welcome, everybody. We're doing free tarot readings. So if you want one, just ask in the chat. I just pick them as I see them. And what I do is there's this deck of cards, and I shuffle it, and I tell you what the cards mean, and I give you my interpretation. Oh, thank you very much, Boxman, for buying from my shop. Okay. Manari, your timestamp will be in the description after the stream is over if you ever want to re-watch it. And we're just picking people in the chat. We're going to do another freebie after this, you guys. We have 12 minutes exactly. And you said, hey, Ron, do you feel us being pulled through the portal? It's my first time and it's interesting. Manari? Yes. Yes, I do. And I want to pull on it. I really do. I have been feeling like there's a split. You know, a lot of psychics have been bringing this up, this great kind of severing, this great split between people who are on a certain wavelength and people who aren't. It's a timeline, right? Like, the further away a timeline is, the harder it is to kind of bolt back and forth between it. We're always, by the way, like, we're always kind of going back and forth between timelines. That's just how it is. And, yeah, it's getting further and further and further away. So this is a time when we lose people, we lose relationships, we lose jobs. It's very much Tower moment coded, okay? That's what it feels like. It feels very heavy. And the next, maybe, I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna be going through this for the next probably like 8 years. I know that's really long, 8-9 years, but after everything's settled, we'll be feeling a lot more peaceful. I'm sorry. I know it's really long. Okay, let's see what you guys. What do you need to know about the split, Manari? Divorce. Oh well. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, we have the Four of Wands. There's the door. There's the door, and I love how all of these were yeeted out. Here's the things that we are releasing, I feel. What Spirit is trying to say is, number one, the Five of Cups. This is sadness, loneliness, and woe is me energy. We also have greedy, selfishness, you know, people that want to take instead of give. We also have the Knight of Cups, people that aren't serious enough, you know, they're all about emotion, they're all about passion, but not a lot of tangible evidence of things. But we also have the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Swords. Once again, this energy of like gimme, gimme, gimme without really having something tangible to give. It feels very like capitalistic, in my opinion. I think that deep relationships and like deep emotion and understanding is gonna be much more valuable than people give it credit for, especially if it comes from the essence of humanity. You know, I've been getting this in readings for the last like 4 years, by the way, that the advent of AI is the cultural renaissance that we're looking for, because all of a sudden people's art matters much more. You know, AI can only mimic us. It can only mirror us. Humanity has that connection to bring in something new and fresh. So an artist's signature is going to be so important. I've been saying this exactly. Thank you, Memory. I know, dude. It's kind of exciting, in my opinion. Also, hey, Memory, hey. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. If you would like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Thank you for trusting me, and thank you for coming by. If you would like a guaranteed reading and you'd like to support me, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you don't have to. Yeah, you just want to support me, but you never ever have to. Never expect anything. Let's see, who shall we do next? Oh, that's a good question. I like that. I like that. You know what? Diamonds. And I've done this reading before. I'm gonna do a pull for you, but I'll also teach you a little bit. How do you bond with your tarot deck? Use it, baby. Use it. Just use it and get to know it and understand the symbolism. Me personally, I'm really particular. I love reading the guidebook. I love it. I think it's so much fun. I think that the artist's intentions, the author's interpretations of the cards are very powerful. If you just have like a normal deck, like let's say you have an average deck, get to know it, you know, get to know the feels of it. The more you use it, the more you're gonna have like wonky and bent cards, and it's gonna feel so special and so you, and you're gonna tie your energy into it the more and more that you know, give your time and energy. It's like a conversation. It's like a friend, you know, your deck is your friend. But don't be afraid to bend it and get a little bit messy. People are like, I hate the way you shuffle. What are you doing? And I'm like, I'm dividing. Anyways, let's see. I want to see what your deck wants to tell you. What can your deck aid you with right now? Okay, let's see. The Ace of Wands, inspiring you. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. To be braver, to be bolder. You know, they say fortune favors the bold. Also, this is about you connecting to spirit through symbolism, through creativity. The music, no, my aesthetic. Sorry, the music turned off. There we go. Hey, this is you getting messages from the beyond, getting messages from, you know, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. And it's all going to happen through your creativity as you connect through the cards. Now, if you want a witchy way of connecting to it, you can always do a blessing. You can always get a candle. You know, there's all kinds of ways to do it. I know some people that will just carry it with them and talk to it and stuff like that, and that works too. Okay. Alrighty, my friends. I hope that you like that. Thank you. Also, Jade, thank you for the rose. Hi, Tomato. Hi, Danny. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Memory, for helping me. I know that you've been working really hard. I understand if you're tired. I know you're like an hour ahead of me. What are you doing awake? Okay, alrighty. As you guys know here, I don't always get donations, but when I do, I go back and forth. And so we're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, I'll do another freebie in the chat. So make sure you have your question ready. The Rat King! It's the good old Rat King. I have been blessed with your royal presence. Welcome, it's nice to see you again. Your timestamp is 18 minutes and 39 seconds if you ever want to rewatch it. Also, hey guys, we're doing free readings. I'm gonna pick somebody after this. Make sure you stay tuned. You said, hey Ron, it's the day of my Saturn return. What could possibly be in store for me? Hell yeah. You know what this means? Rewards, baby. Saturn is the great teacher. The great teacher. And what does the teacher do when we are successful with our lessons? We get rewarded. You know, Saturn always rewards us. People really don't understand how important it is to learn. through the, through Saturn's way. It teaches us to have discipline, to have routine, to show up for ourselves, to prove to ourselves that we can change and we can be different, and that hard work isn't scary. It can be something very fun and a very blessed thing to be able to do. And also, by the way, Saturn gives us energy. I feel like people forget that. Okay, let's see what we got for you there, Rat King. Oh, the Four Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Princess of Cups. So the Four Swords is rest, retreat, and renewal. So there's going to be a lot of mental healing so that you're able to really focus and hone in on what it is that you're intending communally, okay? So I see you spending more time with people that actually resonate with you. Being around people that are just as disciplined, just as hardworking and just as ambitious as you. And I say this because we have new relationships coming in. Now, new relationships, new problems, and that's fine. I think that you're learning how to work and become the people that you admire, work with and become, right? They say birds of a feather flock together, and I see you pushing yourself to be around happier people, more ambitious people who are more loving and more healing, as well as more understanding. And so this connection is coming in. I also see the Rat King. You may notice that people want to talk to you more, especially random people. Like I'm seeing older people come to you and talk to you. I'm seeing children come to you and talk to you. There's just a lot of just random appearances, and Spirit's telling you that, hey, there's a blessing, there's a message in this interaction. Don't shy away from it. It'll actually be really, really nice for you. Yeah, because I just see you impacting your community a lot, and in the next maybe year or so. Now, your advice from Spirit is to be very receptive and to be very warm and to practice your intuition and your abilities. I think everybody's psychic, so just trust your gut more. Trust your gut more. If you feel like something's off, usually it is. Don't test it. And try to find more balance in your life, I feel. Okay, that's what I have, the Rat King. I hope that you like that. Thank you so much. We're gonna get to the next freebie. We're gonna do another person in the chat. Hi, guys. Exactly, don't test it. Don't be testing it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let me drink some water. Thank you. You're so welcome. You guys, I really, as you guys know, I just feel like mentioning this again. I love going through CIA documents about psychic abilities, and I feel really called to bring this up. I'm sorry, I know. Anyways, I have to do that again. I really want to do a stream where we do that again, but I want to read this to all of you because this is something that I read in a document, and this is what they would affirm to themselves and read out loud and say to themselves through repetition. Like they just knew it by heart in order to connect to their abilities better. And I want to remind you, all of you are psychic, okay? Every single one of you. I'm not special. Those people in your DMs saying give me a reading because I'm God's favorite, they're not special. Okay. Anything they can do, you can do too. You are just as connected, just as wonderful. And anyways, without further ado, I want to read this. I try to read this at least once a stream, especially when we have a lot of people watching. And so I hope that you listen well. I got this from a CIA document on how to connect more to your spiritual gifts. Okay, this is what they affirm to themselves, by the way. I am more than my physical body. Because I am more than physical matter, I can perceive that which is greater than the physical world. I deeply desire to know, to understand, to control, to use greater energies and energy systems as may be beneficial and constructive to me and those who follow me. I deeply desire the help and cooperation, the assistance, the understanding of those individuals whose wisdom, development and experience is equal or greater than my own. I ask for their protection and their guidance from any influence or any source that might provide me with less than my stated desires. I now protect myself as may be needed from such influence and reject any source that may restrain me from my stated desires. And so, look this up. Give this a try for those of you that are into divination, that are into using your clairs. I like to mention it every now and again. Okay, it's done wonders for me, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's get back to the readings. We are gonna do the next freebie. Let's do Jenn. Hey, Jenn. Welcome back to the stream. You said, why does money keep disappearing from my wallet? Wah! Like you're losing it. Hold on. You have 25. Oh my goodness. 25.55 as your timestamp, Jenn. I'm noticing that we have 555. In my personal opinion, when I see 555, that's Spirit's way of saying, hey, sometimes we just need to work hard and be a bit more diligent. I always see 555 and I'm just like, dang it, I know, I have a bunch of work to do. That's really interesting. I know, right? Isn't it? Yes! Let's see what we got. For you, Jenn. What do we have? Why is money disappearing from Jenn's wallet? I'm gonna tell you the truth. If we get the devil or anything like that, it's time to do some protection work. It's time to do some protection work. Okay. Okay, here's what we'll say for you, Jenn. It's time to do some protection work. And the reason I'm saying this is your challenge is we have the Prince of Wands and the Three of Cups. I'm sorry, that's scary. We have your challenge is an inexperienced caster. I don't know if you are into. Thank you guys so much for the donations, by the way. I'll get to you soon. An inexperienced caster, trying to uplift. So this could be your friend trying to help you with money. This could be like you trying to do like money magic. It's inexperienced though. Like it wasn't intentional enough. There's some sort, I'm gonna be honest, there's some sort of intention, there's some sort of manifestation or spell work that just didn't hit the way you thought it would. Or the way they thought it would. And that's okay. Sometimes we just need to do a cleanse and do some protection and get a little bit more particular, okay? They tried. I know, they tried. It was well-intentioned though. It was maybe someone prayed for you to be more resourceful or be able to they just worded it wrong. Like the intention was just a little bit off. You have to be very particular in these things. And so do a spell where every time I spend money, 10 times more comes back to me. Or do a spell where, and by the way, this card was here, the strength card. You have all the power here. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that's what I see. Spirit's advice to you is to be the caster in this instance. You have all the power here, not this inexperienced wielder. So thank God it wasn't so. No one bad, just inexperienced. The Five of Pentacles is I'm insecure and I'm a little bit desperate. The Three of Swords is I'm trying to heal my trauma, I'm trying to heal some wounds, and the Eight of Wands is let's try this. So that's what I see. Nothing ill-intentioned here. That's so cute though. I know. A lot of times when we do spells out of desperation, it can kind kind of backfire too. My best advice for you as someone who does spells pretty regularly is always start with thankfulness and gratefulness, and you know, give some sort of offering to your guides or to your ancestors, or to, you know, just spirit in general, and say thank you. Say thank you. And an offering doesn't have to be like food or incense. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It can just be acknowledgement. It can be conversation. It can be being at one, being at peace with them for a moment. Anything like that. And I'll tell you this, Jenn. I asked the trees that I grew up with to save me from a really bad situation. I said, trees, you know, I'm being kind of, I'm not being treated well, and I'm not safe here, and you know, my situation is kind of abusive. Can you please help me move? And they helped me move in 2 months. And so you guys, ask the trees. Every time I talk to the trees about what I need, they're like, absolutely, we love you unconditionally. If you're down, we're down. We'll always help you. So they said speed. I know, right? Okay, Lorax, I know. You guys can think I'm cringe all you want, but I think I'm cool. I only need my own validation. And the trees. I'm glad you're out of that situation. Me too. Yeah, me too. Cringe is freedom. Thank you, Memory. Nicole, thank you for the heart me. And it's Rose, thank you for the heart me. Also, Hekate, thank you for the hand hearts. That was really so sweet of you. Thank you. All right. We are going back and forth between freebies and Ko-fi donators. We just did a freebie. We're also recording, and so if you want a free reading, just know you're recorded. You can watch it anytime you want to, and your timestamp will be next to your name in the description on the VOD channel. And while I'm here, I would love to remind you guys that we have all kinds of free learning material over here on the Ko-fi. So if you're learning how to divine, if you're learning how to read tarot, I have a free tarot cheat sheet for you, and it's easy to download and print out. I made everything printable for you guys, so it has the upright and the reverse meaning, and you pull your little card and then you can reference it. I also have the houses, the zodiac signs, I have the chakras, a pendulum mat, and candle magic colors, and another popular one is the runes. I know you guys like the Viking runes, so if you want to learn how to read the Viking alphabet, I've got that there too, and that also has the upright and the reverse meaning. So alrighty, I also have private readings. I don't think I have too many left. I think I only have 2 left here, so but yeah, I update those weekly. Okay, let's get to the next Ko-fi donator. And then we'll do another freebie in the chat. Also, hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome, we're doing free readings. Layla, thank you. Tech, thank you. Osi, thank you. Taes, oh, welcome back, Taes, welcome back. Oats, thank you, and Izzy. Oh, Izzy, you're back, hey. And Dadspicable, hey. We're gonna do the next person. We're gonna do Dadspicable. Thank you for trusting me, and thank you for your patience. It means a lot to me. Your timestamp for your reading is 32 minutes and 50 seconds. And as I always say, it will be in the recording later if you want to rewatch it on the VOD channel. And we're going to do another freebie after this, my friends, so make sure you have your question ready. Okay. Dadspicable, you wrote, I plan to go forward with a business idea, and I want to know how it'll go or how chaotic it will go. Will it be successful? It'll be my first time doing something like this. First time! I love that. Hey, I'm Dadspicable. I have done so many businesses. I was back in college, I was doing freelance art. I was doing illustrations for book covers. I was also doing Photoshop for like wedding photos and stuff like that. I was doing watercolor portraits of people and their pets and their homes and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna tell you this, Dad, if you don't make mistakes, you're doing it wrong. You're gonna have some failures. You're gonna have to learn some really hard lessons, but that doesn't mean that you are losing. That's actually a sign that you're going in the right direction because you're figuring out what it is that you need to do to like be more organized and plan better. My biggest advice for you, Dad, is please use a spreadsheet. Excel that. Everything needs to be documented. Okay. Let's see what we got. You forgot about the bleeping? Yeah, it's part of my... Oh, goodness. Okay. Ooh, I like that. That's not too bad. You've got a lot to do. You have a lot on your plate. And I'll tell you this, Dad. I feel that you know that it is a must. You know, you can't wait any longer. You feel it. You know that now is the time to pull that trigger. And the reason why is you've been sitting on it for a long time. You've been feeling like it's the right call. You've been saying to yourself, when is the right moment? And you're saying, wait a minute. I decide when the right moment is. And I do think that you have a lot of other stuff under your belt. You know, your name is Dadspicable. I'm sure you have a family, or you just, you know, you have a lot of responsibility. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, but just know, especially with the Six of Swords, it's a responsibility that we're willing to take. Now, is it going to be successful? The Seven of Wands is here. Currently, the direction you're heading in, this does mean safety, security, feeling at peace, feeling like you have somewhere where you can like relax. So I will say, in my opinion, this is successful. You know, this isn't having to worry about the little things. This isn't having to like be scared that it's gonna, you know, fall or anything like that. We're stable, you know, we're secure. We know where to draw that line in the stand, and we also know how to take up for ourselves and you know, pitch it to other people as well. Your challenge is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is about investing in the right way. So the Ace of Pentacles does mean that we do have to spend some money to make some money, but that's okay. We never get a challenge unless we can overcome it. Your advice from Spirit is to make sure that you don't go completely into debt trying to make this work, right? Slow and steady, okay? Slow and steady. You know, save money, work other jobs, do other things so that you can get the proper equipment, or you can, you know, make sure you're doing your studying. Just don't go into like, don't get like a 100K loan, okay? Spirit says, don't go into debt for this right off the bat. Do it in small ways. But I know you're excited. But hey, it'll be profitable, I feel. Okay. All right, let's see. Will it be... I want to pull a little bit more. I want to see about the successful question. Also, Nicole, thanks for the gifts. Thank you. Nine of Wands. This is persistence and perseverance. Like I said, Dad, if you don't give up, if you keep going, this is a battle well fought. And I feel that way about my business, dude. When I started streaming as Ron 2.5 years ago, I was getting death threats. Sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I was getting threats. I was getting scary emails about how people are gonna find me. And I was also, you know, I was having trouble connecting with people because people thought I was lying. You know, people thought I was just making shit up. And I was like, no, you guys, I'm actually serious. You know, I'm actually a psychic. I actually, you know, do witchcraft and divination. Like, this is real. But everybody thought that I was doing a gimmick. It was hard. It was hard. And a lot of people didn't respect me, and a lot of people were really rude to me. And I remember those people, and now they're in my DMs. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But you'll earn your respect. And so don't care what people think. You know, just care about you and what you got going on. And you'll be great. You'll be peachy. This is you winning a battle. Okay. Thank you, Dad. Yikes, I'm sorry about that. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's okay. I'm just being silly. I'm actually really happy how far I've come. You know, I really earned the respect that I have, and you know, people really like me now. And I think it's because I liked myself so hard. I liked myself so much that they couldn't help it. That's what I believe personally. It works. You attract what you put out. Okay. Let's do the next freebie, my friends. Thank you. Also, Bebri, thank you for helping me with the people who are spamming a bit too much. I have a feeling that you're behind that. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Okay. Hecate! But you guys, it's perfectly fine to just like copy paste what you got as many times as you need. Like that's fine, but just don't flood the chat. That's a little bit rude, but you know, posting it incrementally, like that's fine, because I know how it is, you know, to get my attention. I'm just really happy you guys are here. No, still sorry. No, you're good. You're fine. You're good. Just don't lose everybody else's. You guys are doing great. We're gonna do Hecate. Thank you very much for being here. I love your name. I have had many conversations with that goddess. You said, oh, right. Alondra. Here, I'll write your name as Alondra in the timestamp. We have 34 minutes exactly. Alondra, will Alec and I get back together? Yeah, let's do a little love reading for you. I have to give you the obligatory girl to girl. If they're your ex, that's usually for a reason. Sometimes we have to leave the past in the past. I gotta say that, you know, us baddies, we tell the truth. Let's see what we got. But you know what? I'll always be very honest with you. Oh, hey Sky, welcome. Oh, the 6 of Wands. You know what I see them doing, Alondra? This is actually so... I don't know if I like this. I kind of see them breadcrumbing you into thinking that they would. Like, I'm seeing them send you memes. I'm seeing you send them memes and kind of alluding to something. I also kind of see them checking out your socials. Yeah, because, you know, I always see the 7 of Cups as like social media and like looking at apps on the phone. No, I know, not the breadcrumbs. I'm sorry, Alondra, but I'll tell you this. If you want to get back together, I think that there could be a moment in a short burst. But, you know, the 6 of Wands is about being noticed and being seen. The 2 of Swords is about needing to make a decision. And the 7 of Cups is about being distracted. And the Ace of Wands is about an explosion of energy. It's also like a new idea and feeling very drawn and passionate. So I would say, you know, will you get back together? I think that it is a possibility. Do I recommend it? You know, if you love them and you feel like you can make it work, I don't think any of us really know what's going on in love. Everybody's love story is different, but remember that you do deserve someone who loves you wholeheartedly, who respects you, and who wants to be with you and doesn't make you question whether or not that they will be there tomorrow. Okay? Look at that, because your challenge. It's being anxious, it's overthinking, it's remembering the past, and your advice is the 6 of Swords. Girl, Spirit's advice to you is a let go. This is about letting go. This is about going to better things, fresher waters, saying goodbye to people, places, and things that no longer serve you. But it's also an energy of there's better over there. You know what I mean? Okay. Period. I love the girlies. You guys are the best. I have to... Did you know VTubers on average have a 95 to 98% male audience, and I have a 40% female audience, and I'm just like, It's such a flex. It just makes me so happy. I just love the girls. It be like that. It's gonna be okay, Alondra. Okay. Alrighty, my friend. Let's go, ladies. We love the guys too. And by the way, I talk about this publicly. You know, I know that I love the girlies so much, but I love men too. And I'm not not trying to say that to be a pick-me and not because I'm a streamer or anything like that. Like, I have brothers. I love my brothers. I love my dad. I recognize that society as a whole has kind of f***ed us all over. Right? Like, we're all kind of struggling out here. Not just the guys, but the girls too. And so, I'm a guy and I'm just gay. The girls, the gays, and the days. I know that's right. It's okay to love everyone, yeah. I think we're all just kind of screwed over a little bit by society, and so we should be understanding. I know that's right. I'm just curious. I'm just curious, is my soul oh my goodness, I have to do this reading. I don't want to lose you. Sunny, I have to do you now. Okay, hold on. 44 minutes and 55 seconds. First of all, Sunny, you're polite. You're polite. That's so sweet, thank you. Second of all, Sunny, your soul dog. That's so precious. That's so precious. Of course you did enough. Of course you did enough. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about this. You said, I'm sorry. I don't mean to ask twice. I'm just curious. Is my soul dog happy? Did I do enough? Yes! Look at this. This is an energy of I'll never forget you. This is a legacy. This is a tapestry of life being complete. This is an energy of safety, security. I know that I am okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. You are the best. This card is a master of your craft, being the best, being the utmost and the goat, okay? The goatiest. We also have the Nine of Wands, and you did everything you could. You did absolutely everything you could. Absolutely everything. Give yourself grace. And, I don't know what your soul dog's up to now, if they passed away or if they're with you now, but I promise that they see your efforts, they see your intentions, they feel your energy, they feel your love. I always tell this to people, Sunny, and it's true. You can tell so much about a person by what tarot question they ask or what question they ask a psychic. And you're asking about your puppy, your baby. What more do I have to say about that? You love them so much that you're willing to share this moment with all of us and with the stream and, putting your trust into the universe to tell you what you need to hear. You're good. You're beautiful. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, rest in peace. I know that. Oh no, you guys are lovely. It's I'm legit crying. I love puppies so much, and me too. I love puppies. You guys, where I live, there's so many pit bulls, and I don't get why people don't like pit bulls because they're so cute. They're so cute. There's a lot of Frenchies here too. He is a pitty. Oh, that's so cute, Sunny. That's so funny that we would mention that. What? Because I'm seeing a pit bull. That's so funny. I love that. That's so sweet. God bless your soul doggy. We love them. We love them. 12 years ago? Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Well, they have a very complete and happy life. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Okay. All right. I know pit bull's aggressive. I know. It's not nature. It's nurture. Alright everybody, we are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. If you got a free reading, you can always rewatch it on the VOD. We're gonna do another freebie after this short message, and we're gonna do Izzi next. Izzi, your timestamp is 48 minutes and 18 seconds. Thank you for trusting me. Okay. You said, hi Ron. So I've come to an epiphany and I realized that I'm a mirror to people. So what does this mean? Ooh, as a Sagittarius, I can tell you, I know all about this. Anyways, if it helps, I'm a Scorpio sun, Capricorn moon, and Leo rising. My Venus and Mercury are also in Scorpio. Thank you again. So this is what I'll tell you about Scorpio. Scorpios are extraordinarily mystical. They are very intuitive. They have this really intense energy about them, and because of that, they can really kind of feel your energy and be pulled and very magnetized towards you. And so when you're around people, you can affect them energetically strongly. And so I don't necessarily know if it's a mirror, but more so an illusion of their fears, or maybe an illusion of their how would I say this? Their lack of control, their insecurity. There we go. And so if you've noticed that you just, without warning, trigger people all of a sudden, or people are really jealous by you. People are, they find they want to pick a bone with you for no reason, or you could just feel that they're uncomfortable. That's usually why. Scorpios are just like known because their energy is just so heavy and like so drawing, and makes people feel like, oh my gosh, where's my energy? I feel a little bit of lack of control. What's going on? And so that's what it is. People needing to realize that, hey, I should probably have more sense of self and independence in who I am. So just know, these people, right? That's what I've been told by people a lot. The magnetizing part. Yeah, dude. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about this. Let's get some advice about this. The Ten of Cups. Aww. And the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, look, there it is, dude. It's funny because you have this Leo rising, right? Your rising sign is how people first see you. This is the first impression. And Leos are very fun. They're very exuberant. They have a really interesting look to them because, they have a good sense of fashion and style. And they're fun. They don't mind being seen. And so that's how people see you. They just assume that you're like this before they even talk to you. First impressions. But just know that the more that they get to know you, the more they realize that you have depth to you, that you are, that you can read them, that you can understand them, that you can feel this inherently. And the reason I say this is the Ten of Cups is here, and this is like people generally like feeling like, oh, they're so cool, they're so interesting, I want to be around them. That's the magnetizing, and plus the Leo and also the Scorpio Venus. And then you have the Princess of Pentacles. I want to get to know them. I want to see, what they're up to and what they're doing. And then that's when they get triggered. This is a beautiful, beautiful way to help you see who is worth it and who's not. Because the people that can stand with you, the people that can love you, the people that can handle it and are secure in themselves, they're not gonna experience this energy, okay? So you're gonna get kind of the best of both worlds. People who are your soul family, people who are meant for you, people who can stand with you, but then you're gonna be able to see very clearly, very, 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 very clearly who ain't it, okay? It's like they have that X on their face or something. Alrighty. That's what I see, Izzy. I hope that you like that. It's only 10:26. Wow, it's midnight here. It's midnight. But I'm having a good time. I'm not really... Oh, thank you, Memory, for the bouquet. Thank you. I also have a Scorpio Venus, by the way. And Venus is the planet of love and of money. And so for those of you who are into astrology and are also into spell work or into, any kind of like manifestation or witchcraft, use the element of your Venus in your workings. Okay? If you have a water element in your Venus and you're trying to attract love or money, bless water. Talk to the water, connect to water, put your spell in the water and then drink it. Okay? There you go, a little witch tip for you. And for those of you that have, let's say you have a Leo Venus, you have a Sagittarius Venus, an Aries Venus, candle work. Okay, talk to the fire. Do some candle magic, baby. I know, Droplet's so cute. Droplet's just here for the ride. Sorry, I get so excited. Do I sound stupid? I'm just really excited. Oh no, that was me being insecure. No, I'm an insecure person. My candle's going crazy, right? Ron, if a was sent privately, yeah, I can see private donos. Let me show you. Who sent it? Oh, was it you, Tech? Here, Tech, I'll show you. Look, watch this. So, Tech, I see that you sent something privately, and all I have to do is hit view details, and then we can look at it together. I always read it on stream, and so it's just right here. It's just right here. Don't worry. Thank you so much for supporting me. It means a lot to me. Okay, we just did a Ko-fi donator. We're gonna do another freebie. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Yeah, what about Capricorn Venus? Earth work. Okay, those of you that have Earth signs, you've got it made when it comes to attracting love and money. Number one, if you have Taurus in Venus, you. Because that's not fair. No, I'm just kidding. Taurus is Venus energy. Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. And so they're just like, they're just always attracting love and money. And like food and like the harvest and all that stuff. Your laugh is so cute. Thank you, thank you. So if you're doing spell, you're a Gemini. Ooh, if you are doing spell work with your Venus sign in Capricorn, I recommend that you do earthwork. So one that I really like to do is I like to pick up like an acorn. If I find an acorn and it's perfectly intact, which by the way, there's all kinds of acorns outside, you pick up that acorn and you put your intention and your energy into what you want that to do, what you want it to grow into. Imagine that acorn is like a potential. It's potential. And take that acorn and plant it somewhere. Just put it in the dirt and say, tell that acorn that you're gonna grow into $10,000. That's what you guys can do if you're an Earth sign in Venus. Really good, really good. Also, if it's a love that you want, you're gonna grow into a beautiful relationship that leaves me fulfilled and loves me wholeheartedly and unconditionally, and all that stuff. No way, I'm a Taurus in Venus? Ooh. Well then, I guess some of us are lucky and some of us aren't. I'm a Scorpio Venus. I love my Scorpio in Venus. What does it mean to be a Libra in Venus? Oh yeah, air signs. This is wonderful because your words hold so much power. So affirmations, you guys have the easiest one. I'm gonna tell you this, especially Libra. Libra, your energy, so Libra, you're ruled by Venus too, by the way. Did you know that? Libra is ruled by Venus. So this is pleasure, romance, love, and money. But because you're a Libra, you speak it into existence. So look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm gonna find the love of my life, or I'm worthy of love, or I'm a beautiful person and I attract good relationships and people are honest with me and straightforward with me, and say that to yourself. Use your words because yeah, you guys are really good at that, you air signs. You guys got the easiest one. Sorry, do you guys like me answering this? I know we should be doing readings, sorry about that. I mean, I do talk to myself, so it's a start. Good. Tell yourself what you're gonna do. Affirm. Affirm. Also, oh my goodness, air signs that have Venus. Subliminals. Subliminals, baby. Subliminals. You should do a Zodiac sign stream, Ron. Like, and ask me anything for Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, that'd be fun. I am an astrologer after all. I'm not, not the best one, but I do it. I dabble. Oh, thank you, V. Thank you very much, V, for the donation. Yeah, we're gonna do Abigail. Abigail, I know you have been here the last few streams. I really want to get to you. Thank you so much for trusting me. It'll be fun. I think so too. Abigail, Abigail. Your timestamp for your reading is 58 minutes and 58 seconds. So you got a little angel number there. Look out for 5s and 8s. And anytime I get an angel number, I just always kind of assume it's Spirit's way of saying, good job. You got this. But if you're looking at it from a numerology perspective, 5s are all about like hard work and not giving up, and 8s are all about cycles. It's all about and think about the infinity symbol, how things loop around into each other. Okay. Hi Ron, I donated last night and fell asleep. That's okay, Super Jenn. I have the makeup readings uploaded on the VOD channel. You can find your reading there. I finished them this afternoon. All right, Abigail, what do we have coming in for you? How old is Ron? I'm 587 years old. Pretty young for a spirit, by the way. You never ask a lady her age. Okay, Abigail, have you been being revisited by like childhood memories? Have you been a little bit, thinking about, man, that was really crazy how that happened to me. How did I survive this? This is an energy of like, wow, I can't believe I went through that and I'm still here. That's the kind of energy. So you may be encountering this a lot. Spirit wants you to realize, yeah, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing like your story. I don't know why. I'm seeing diaries. I'm seeing a book. I don't know if you're into writing or anything like that, or just kind of reflecting. But there's a sense of thankfulness coming in. Now, the King of Swords is about planning for the future. I do think that whatever you had going on growing up or in childhood, or things that really they really pop up on you a lot, just know you're not going to encounter them again. And I see you protecting your loved ones by telling them your story. I feel that's why I keep seeing books. You're a teacher, right? Wait, aren't you a teacher? You're a teacher! You have a PhD, dude. The King of Swords is here. And this is someone who's so wise, so smart. They're oh my goodness, like they know things like the back of their hand. And I just feel that you're going to really impact people a lot. And I'm also kind of getting you inspiring like the women around you, or like the girls around you. And I think it's really sweet, especially in the future. I don't know if that's something that you have motivated yourself to do, like I do this for the little girls, or I do this. You're a marketing professional. I love that. I do this, I show people that you can look like me, you can be like me, and you can still make it. And I kind of, I see that happening a lot. So a lot of you sharing your wisdom, especially how you started from here and how you're there. Tell your story, and it really moving people. Your challenge is a 5 of Swords. Be careful about jumping to unhealthy conclusions. I know this is really common for the King of Swords, is they're like, oh man, history is gonna repeat itself. I've seen this cycle before. But once again, the Strength card, notice, look how that 8 is there. I was just talking about the infinity symbol. Trust that things are better than they used to be. I feel that this is also a greater message, especially if you're worried about the news or about, the next kind of decade of the consequences of what's happening right now. Trust in the youth more. I feel like you're going to be very inspired by what we're doing, as a collective to change this. And there's a sense of pride coming in about your generation, as well as the generations that come after you. It's really, really nice. Born on the 8th, dude, crazy. I like that. Spooky, I think so too. All right, I like that message. I thought that was really good. Okay, we just did a freebie. And for those of you that are new here, welcome! Hi, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups. And I chose the Queen of Cups because in tarot, which is what this deck is, it represents someone who's very loving, healing, and nurturing. And that's always been my intention when I do these readings. I know I'm really silly. I can't help it. I'm a Sagittarius. I can't help it. I know I'm goofy with it, but I think laughter is healing. And also remember, divination, spell work, you know, connecting to spirit, all of this stuff. It doesn't have to be so serious. Sorry. Oh. That always happens an hour on the dot. TikTok is like, are you still there? Sorry about that. Me too. Yeah, laughter's healing, guys. Laughter's healing. So we just did a freebie. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. We go back and forth. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated. We will do another freebie after this. Also, Lilith, thank you for the heart puff. And Shania, thank you so much for the ulties and the heart me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. V, thank you. Lilith, thank you. Oh, Layla, thank you. Tech, thank you. OC, thank you. Taes, thank you. And Oats, thank you. We're gonna do Oats next. Alright, Oats. Your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to rewatch it. And we have 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 44 seconds. Let's see what we got. You said, oh, thank you for the donation. Thank you, Pixie. Hi, Ron. I'm new to interacting with your content, even though I've been lurking for a while. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for coming. And thank you for supporting me when you didn't have to. It really means so much. It really does. I've been getting a lot of angel numbers recently, as well as... Dude, I say that and you got 444. Is that what you've been seeing? That's crazy. I've been getting a lot of angel numbers recently, as well as a lot of signs, and I want to know what's going on generally with my life, and if the spirits have anything to say. Of course they do. I'm gonna teach you guys something very important. Once you start talking to your spirit guides, they do not shut up. They love talking. Oh my goodness. Your ancestors love talking. Your guides love talking. You know, sometimes deities will give you, you know, be a little bit on the quiet side, just because they're like, let's let them figure it out for themselves. But oh my gosh, ancestors, like spirit guides, they're always yapping. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm seeing 1222. Ooh. All right, what do we have? What does spirit want you to know right now? Oh, the golden children. The star. Oh, I love this. I have never pulled this card before. I've never pulled this before, so this is very special. It says, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. We also have star ancestors, and it says hidden secrets, lost wisdom, and look a little bit deeper, as well as the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. If you're feeling called to tap into more in your gifts, and by the way, everybody has gifts, everybody's psychic. Some of us are a bit more practiced, some of us are born into it, but we all have it. We can all learn it, and I feel that there's something very unique that you have. And to be honest with you, Oats, I don't know why, but I don't remember the name of it. What's it called when that Claire where you can like smell things and you can like taste things? I don't know why I'm getting that. I feel like that's so... not a lot of people have this one, by the way. I see that... No, it's not Synthesia. It's a Claire. Hold on. Claire with the sense of smell. What's that called? Clear aliens. It's a psychic ability that means clear smell, involving the perception of scents that have no immediate source. It is considered a form of ESP that delivers messages from spirit guides, angels, and deceased loved ones. Common experience includes smelling flowers, perfumes, or tobacco smoke when no one else can. Yeah, I don't know why that came through. Yes, I swear. You do this? You do this? That's crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. I was getting that immediately. anyways. That one's pretty rare. I don't know a lot of people that use that one too much, but I feel like definitely getting messages that way. We also have star ancestors. I don't know if you're into doing past life regression. I love it. I think it's really cool. I wouldn't be surprised if you had, you know, connections to ancient civilizations, especially seeing these. You know, but by the way, everyone, take it with a grain of salt. I know I sound crazy. You don't have to believe me. But as somebody who has been doing this for a long time and has seen some crazy stuff come to fruition, I will say this. I do, you know, I get this energy that you have, you don't have to believe me. I usually save this for my private readings. I'm so sorry. I feel like you would have a lot of ties to like ancient, like really ancient, like I'm talking not exactly Atlantis. I don't really feel Atlantis. I don't know, what's that other one? There's another one that is like it's like pre-Atlantean too. I feel like there's a connection there. I just do feel that way. And I don't know if you've ever been like, man, I've done this before. Man, I feel like there's something deeper about history that I just know is there, and I feel like I've experienced it. That's what that is. Okay, let's see what we got. Do you stream often? I stream every night, pretty much. Sometimes I take a few days off. That's why I like history so much. Oh, it's wild. You've been there, done that. You've been there, done that. Also, you might be really connected to the color blue. You know, you might be seeing a lot of like blue energies, or maybe you're really pulled to like blue paintings, like blue art pieces. I don't know, I was getting that too. I love blue. Well, welcome to the land of blue. Okay, the Eight of Wands is here, and this is speed, action, and quick change, as well as the Magician. So Spirit wants you to know incoming, the things that you have been pushing and pushing and pushing, especially for manifestation, they're coming, you know, they're coming. It's okay to put it down for a little bit. You might go through a time where there's just radio silence. You're like, man, am I gonna make it? Is that gonna happen? Is this really meant for me? I'm not sure. But the moment that you release and you allow mystery to unfold, you allow yourself to be surprised, you're gonna see so many like really strange things happen. Like, for example, let's say that you are trying to manifest like a new love, and you're like going on these dating sites, you're doing all these affirmations, you're writing down in your journal, and you're not seeing anything. And then you take a step back from it, and all of a sudden you're being invited to stuff. All of a sudden a lot of people are DMing you more, and that's what it is. You know, you start to attract it the less that you push, and so that's what's coming in. So if you feel like I'm out of energy and I want to give up, and I don't know if I believe it anymore, the things that you did in the past are gonna catch up to you, and you're gonna be like, I was just thinking about it too hard. And it's really gonna remind you about just how magical you are. Alrighty, that's what I have for you, Oats. I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very, very much. Okay, life be like that sometimes, yeah. She has so many decks. I do, dude. I have 83. I've counted them recently. I got like 10 of them for my birthday, so. What's the name of the pink deck? So this deck, for those of you that like it, this is the Star Tarot. And this deck is actually two. I really liked this author, and I really liked what, you know, the message they had. And I felt that their two decks were the same. Like, the messaging was very, like, the energy was similar. And so I mixed them together. It's actually 2-in-1. And it is the Starseed Oracle and Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Which, no offense to Rebecca Campbell, but I feel like she kind of releases way too many decks. She has like 10 or like 20 of them. She's like, let's make a deck about rocks. Oh my gosh, let's make a deck about roses. Anyways, she be doing that. I agree, she's got a lot. Thank you. No offense to her, I love her work. And this is why I like Rebecca's work. She's a fantastic author. You know, I think that the deck is pretty cool, but where the power lies is like her words are so cool. She's a really, really good author. All right, sorry if you guys can hear my kitty cat. I know, she wants to come in. All right, we just did a Ko-fi donator. Let's do the next freebie. Let's do a freebie. Let's put the orange on. I know, my baby. Do you guys want to see the baby? You guys want to see the baby? Let me go get her. She's begging. She's pleading. Come here, baby. This is Bastet. I want to see the baby. This is Bastet. She's so cute. She's just so cute, y'all. She's so cute. Here, let me back it up a little bit more. Let's see if we can raise this. There we go. A baby. She's just a baby. She is a tortoiseshell cat. That's right. What a little princess. She is. She's so spoiled. She's so spoiled that she's been getting into the food, so she's a little chonker. She's a little chonky with it, but that's okay. That's okay. We love her and her big, beautiful body. Okay. Yes, she's so chill. I love it. I know. And by the way, you guys, I suffer when I pick her up now, but I still do it. I recently developed, so I got like a really bad flu, dude, like so bad, and I was so sick. I was sick for like 2 weeks, and I developed a really bad allergy to my cats, and like my throat is closing right now as we speak. But I still pick them up and love on them. I just have to clean everything all day now. No, I know, it's okay. Yes, it's possible. Careful, guys. Maybe like if you're really sick, your immune system is on attack mode. And so if you're exposed to certain allergens, you're very susceptible to like gaining a new allergy. And that's what happened to me, unfortunately. But I'm gonna get some immunotherapy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It costs money. Okay. It's just your body is filled with so much love it wants to burst. Thank you, Witch Wannabe. Thank you. I like that. I'm allergic to dogs now after getting a dog. See, it happened to memory too. It happened to memory. It happens, guys. Be careful out there. Your avatar is so cute. Thank you. I made it myself. I did. Jeez, chat with fast. I know you guys. I love you guys. Let's do Effy. Oh, thank you, Caesar. Thank you, Caesar, for the donation. Thank you. All right, Effy. Hey, your timestamp for your reading is 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 20 seconds. Did you guys like the video I did today? I thought it was really interesting. I think I want to do more scribble readings for my TikToks. What do you guys think? Okay, Effy, you said, hey Ron, can I please get a general reading? Oh no, Kitty, no! Sorry, she was my cat was trying to get up on my desktop and she it overheats. Yes, you should do it. Okay. I was freaking out with the video. Oh, good. I'm attracting the right people then. Ooh. This is the Star Tarot. Okay, Effy. Effy. I got good news for you. So this cycle, this loop that you may have been running into over and over and over again with maybe like, oh, I keep attracting the same people, I keep experiencing the same trauma, I keep having like the same like nervous breakdowns, or my life keeps like getting really good and then really bad. That cycle is changing. And I say that because the death card is here. And the death card is an ending of a cycle. It's a death, right? It's letting go and saying goodbye so that we have room and we have space to bring in the new. It's butterfly energy. It's an upgrade. It's an ascension. It's also a transmutation. Now, good news is your outcome is a 7 of Wands, and this is feeling safe. This is feeling secure. Maybe it's been a little bit since you felt this way. This is very important. A lot of us are in survival mode. You know, the state of the world is very disheartening. It's very crazy. And we're constantly being exposed and bombarded to miniature traumas through our For You page, okay? And I feel that you are not only building more of a resilience for that kind of energy, but I also see you knowing when to say no more. And knowing when you need to listen to your body. You know, a big one is allowing yourself to sleep and not feeling guilty about rest. You know, maybe you've been told your whole life, like, you need to be productive. You need to make sure that you have these accomplishments, you have this done, or, you know, you're a failure. I do see you having a bit more of like a hard stop with that kind of energy. Your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. Exactly. Healing the body, healing your mind, finding peace. And also, Effy, I want to say this. It's important right now that I'm not a doctor, by the way, but I feel called to tell you to eat warm foods, okay? So warm showers, warm baths, soup, okay? Like, not super cold drinks. I don't know why. I just feel like that's important. Your advice card is the Justice card. This is to remember why you're doing this. Remember what's important to you. And same thing my doctor told me. Oh, really? Remember what you were told. Remember your intentions. Remember your truth and stick with it. She said my inner body is cold. What? That's wild. That's crazy that I would catch that. I like that. Sorry, I just get excited. You guys, when you become a professional psychic, if you decide to do that, anytime you say something so on the nose, it never gets old. You're like, wow! It's just always exciting. That's crazy. I know, right? No, thank you, Rad. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I'm glad that you like that, Effy. Thank you for trusting me as your reader. I slept with the fan on, so this is a good reminder not to do that. Yeah, stay warm. Stay warm. And I know a lot of people don't like to be in the warmth at nighttime because they get sweaty. But hey, you know, sweating is very healthy for your body. Just make sure that you have clothes on and you wash, you know, take them off and wash them. PhD win, Ron. I don't know. Okay. We are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. And oh, thank you, Taes. Thank you very much. Let's see. We have a lot of people to get to tonight, and I'm really excited. So we're gonna do another freebie after this. Make sure you have your question ready. And we're gonna say thank you. Thank you so much, Caesar. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you, Pixie. Thank you, V. Thank you. Oh, Lilith, did you do it twice? Oh, you did. That's so nice. Thank you. Thank you, Layla. Thank you, Tech. Thank you, Osi. We are going to do Taes next. Or Taes? Taes? I know I've done your reading. I did your spirit reading, right? And I'm really glad that you loved it. Taes, your timestamp for your reading will be in the description on the VOD channel if you'd ever like to re-watch it. And you have 1 hour, 22 seconds, and 22 minutes and 36 seconds. The orange is so cute. Thank you. Okay, hello. I am at the moment where I'm feeling huge bursts of creative energy, and I want to use it. But I'm encountering blockages. May I have a reading on what may be blocking my path or how to overcome it? Thank you. Of course. Let's see what we got. What's blocking your path right now? Thank you for trusting me, by the way. And remember that the future can always change. And so if you see something you don't like, I do think it's the most likely outcome, but you can change it. will. Free will is a blessing. What's my favorite color? Blue. It's blue. It always... Look at this. It's blue. I can't help it. I'm blue da boo dee da boo die. What about you? What's your favorite color? Okay, what do we have? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. And the Princess of Cups. Here's what may be blocking you right now. Number one, the Ten of Pentacles. This can represent our family lineage. And we also have the Three of Swords. And Three of Swords means emotional trauma. It means sadness. It means heartbreak. It means kind of, stabbed in the back, stabbed in the heart kind of energy. We also have the Princess of Cups. And this is an energy of something new, something fresh. In my opinion, Taes, I feel that you weren't supported enough in your interests as a child. Maybe you said to yourself, maybe you said to like your parents or your siblings, I really want to learn the piano. And, meanwhile, like, let's say that like your brother was in football and he got to have all these football lessons. This is what I'm trying to explain it. But you didn't get your piano lessons. Or let's say, I want to be a painter. I want to paint. I love painting so much. But they never did their research to get you good painting material. They never did their due diligence to make sure that your interests were nurtured. And this is what I feel that you may be encountering. This wound of needing to be supported, needing to feel like you are worthy and you got this. And so I feel that in order to heal this, we have to nurture our interests. We say in the spirituality community is our parents are there to teach us how to be our own adult. And so they can do their best, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes they aren't doing the best job ever. And so they're your example of how to treat yourself. Your parents teach you, your parents, your siblings, how you grow up, the people around you, they teach you how to treat you when you're growing up, when you're an adult and you're on your own. And so Spirit's saying to you is nurture those interests, allow yourself to have fun and enjoy and say that you will be good and you can be successful and you are talented and you are meant to do this. And this is a passion that is safe to explore, right? So that's something that I feel you should be doing. Your challenge is to start, right? Having hope and having faith that it'll take you far. And your advice, listen, your advice is being talented, okay? This is a master of the craft. Spirit's like, you're literally going to be the best. You're literally going to special interest this so hard that you are the best. So, that's what I have for you. I hope that you like that. Sorry, I got excited again. Alrighty. Okay, my friends. I have done my hour and a half of streaming, and I'm gonna call it a night. I have a lot of makeup readings to do. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated. I will do a makeup reading for you if I didn't get to you here on the stream, and it'll be much more in depth. And if you guys would like to re-watch the stream that I did today, you can watch it on the VOD channel right here. I always upload the TikTok live, and for the people I didn't get to, I do your makeup readings here. And so it's longer, it's just you and me. I'm refreshed. It's nice, it's a good time. Like for example, my readings here live, I think they average between like maybe 4 to 6 minutes, but they usually go for like 6 to 8 minutes here in these. Sometimes I go for like 10 minutes because I can't help it. So that's there. You guys check out my YouTube channel, please. I work so hard on it. I just uploaded readings for the fire signs, so Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Also, if you're learning divination, I have all kinds of free learning material on the Ko-fi. It's free. You just download it, and you don't have to pay anything. But if you'd like to get a private reading with me that is more in depth, and I get a little bit more crazy with it than on stream, I have not free, I have private tarot readings here, and then I have spirit readings here where I do like channeling and stuff like that. So I got that there. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I love you so much. I'll see you later, friend. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I just watched my reading. Love it. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Love you. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Mama. Thank you, Viri. Thank you for all the help. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.